JW North at home for Woodcrest Christian as part of the Chino Hills Tournament. I'm Pep Fernandez, and this is HS Game Time. Bottom of the first inning, the visiting Royals already with a 1-zip lead, but Ozzie Pritchard belts this ball and brings home Christian Koss. C-Town makes it 1-1. Still in the first, Ray Delgado lacing a big hit for the Huskies. Pritchard comes around across the plate, and the Huskies go on top by a score of 2-1. To the second, the Royals put men on first and second, but look out for Delgado. You know how he rolls. Delgado gets out of the jam with the K. Bottom of two, JW North with a man aboard. Christian Hammer, the K for Woodcrest Christian. This game turned into a real pitcher's duel. Delgado, ring him up. Another K for the Huskies hurler. Delgado with the skills to pay the bills. And another strikeout in the third. Bottom of three, the Huskies put a man on first. But Hammer up to his old tricks. Can't touch this. To the fourth, check out the leg kick on Hammer. Hammer, please don't hurt him. The strikeout ends the top of the fourth. To the fifth, it's still 2-1 North, but Woodcrest Christian gets it cracking. Brady Smith, the long drive to the gap in right center. Smith pulls up with a triple, while Daniel Ogilvie crosses the plate, and we're tied at 2. Bottom of the fifth, the Huskies jump back in front. Koss with a hard grounder to first. Koss showing some hustle, beats the play with the slide, and Austin Gurrell scores. JW North regains the lead 3-2. To the sixth, the Royals put a man on first when the Huskies' Shane Martinez starts the nice 6-4-3 double play to clear the bases. But one good double play deserves another. The Royals match North with their version of the old 6-4-3. North still up by a run, but don't count out the Royals. Matt Garzon belts this offering deep to right field. A double for Garzon. The Royals are back in business. But North's Delgado still on the bump and working on the complete game. The K for Delgado. Now it's Woodcrest Christian down to its final out. And Delgado gets the pop-up to Koss at second, and that will do it. A great game between a pair of great programs. North nips Woodcrest Christian by a final score of 3-2. The Huskies are young, but they're finding ways to win the close games.
We always tell the kids we don't care if it's by 1 run or 10 runs. A win's a win, and we'll take it any way we can get it. Traditionally, early in the year, we always kind of struggle offensively because we don't have our own field at North. We don't start taking batting practice really until about the middle of February. But I think eventually we're going to get it, and we're going to swing the bats. I think we're going to be pretty offensive, especially when we get some guys back later on in the year. But right now, we're just finding a way to win, and our pitching keep us in it. So, hats off to those guys. For us, to have 5 sophomores in the game at all times, they know exactly what it takes to win and to compete. Like you mentioned, it was a hustle play, and Christian Koss, had about 20 starts as a freshman last year on varsity, so he knows what it takes, to win, and he knows what it takes, what we got to do to be successful. And hustle plays like that from our young kids is definitely a bright spot for the future.
It's like what we've been doing all week. I mean, 1-run games, mostly all of them. We just kind of stay in it, keep our heads in it, do whatever we can to win, and it's been working for us.
Well, I mean, the young guys, we got time last year, so the seniors on the field is not a necessity as other teams have. They have the experience on the field, so they get it done just as good as the seniors do. So, I mean, it comes together as a team, gets us the wins.